Hey, happy Friday, Muscatine. Welcome to the Muscatine Today Show. I'm your guest host, once again, Lieutenant Greg Bock from the Salvation Army of Muscatine County, Iowa. Before we get started, I just want to let you know, even though it's rainy, dreary, kind of gray outside, it's still a great day to have a great day. We're going to do that today on the Muscatine Today Show. Before we do that, I want to thank our wonderful, awesome sponsors we have that help us do this show and make sure it can come to you and let you know what's going on here in Muscatine. So thank you to Hy-Vee, where we're at today, 2nd Avenue, Unity Point Health, Trinity Muscatine, Muscatine Power and Water, Becky Insurance, Toyota of Muscatine, Rivo Plumbing and Heating, Impact Fitness and Nutrition, Suntan City, Lutheran Living Senior Campus, Impact Life Blood Center, and Harper's Cycling and Fitness. Thank you to all those sponsors who make this show what it is and make sure we can come to you every single day, letting you know the great things happening in Muscatine. Speaking of great things happening in Muscatine, last night, I want to give a huge shout out to Dave Bender, who played the guitar and sang for a few hours last night at American Legion on behalf of the Salvation Army to do a benefit for us. So thank you to Dave Bender, and you're just using your talent to make sure we can continue doing the most good, loving beyond any circumstance that happens in life, that we can be there to offer a hand up and make sure hope marches on. So Dave, thank you very much. We'll see you May 6th at Creations by Oz as well. So, but let's jump in right to it. So we have with us today Lisa Wolf with the Theo Wolf Foundation and Donelle with the same. So guys, welcome to the show. First of all,
thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming out on this little, what a like a weird day from yesterday. I mean, yesterday was blue sky. We talked about earlier that it was just like a beautiful day. It gets your energy, and then wake up to this. But you know what?
No. It's still going to be a good day.
It is. We have some really great things to talk about.
Yes, we
So
do.
tell us what is going on.
Well, we are with the Theo Wolf Foundation, and we have a huge event coming up on June 4th at the Susan Clark Middle School here in town. And it is our 2nd annual Strolling for Safe Sleep. It's actually a big year for us. It is Theo's golden birthday.
His golden birthday.
Yep, he would have been 3 on the 3rd. So we're huge event going on.
So for those who might not know, I probably should ask you this before if it was okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind just kind of taking this back to 3 years ago? What happened? Why is this event important? Is it close to your heart, to your family? Tell us about Theo.
Theo was a beautiful boy, a little chunky, had the most beautiful brown eyes and little chubby cheeks. In 2019, August of 2019, at 12 weeks old, he passed away from unsafe sleep at his daycare. And so honor of Theo, and to hopefully prevent this from happening to any other family and infant, we have started up the Theo Wolf Foundation, and our mission is to promote and educate the public on infant safe sleep. Yeah,
I remember whenever my first was born in Springfield, Missouri, my son Josiah, he's 13, in Springfield, every probably 10 feet in the maternity ward, there were signs on the wall about co-sleeping, about the importance of how you position your baby when you sleep, not to put things in the crib, that kind of thing. So I saw it. It was in front of me, but sometimes it's so easy to just maybe forget, or if you're a new parent, just kind of forget those things. So safe sleep is vital to the well-being and the health of the baby and the new parents.
Absolutely.
And not just new parents, but those that are in charge of the infant while they're in their care.
Absolutely.
It's so vitally important. So how long is this? This is his 3rd golden birthday, right? So it's in honor of him.
Yep.
So what about the event that what do you look forward to every year about the events?
I personally looked forward to getting together with the community. We had probably, I think, 300 folks
300?
last year. We
Yes.
had 200 registered workers last year, and probably about 300 people then came to our family fun day after. So it was really just it was a super hot day last year. But we just had a lot of fun with the community, celebrating Theo. That was my favorite part. As well as after our walk, we do a butterfly release. So every registered walker, with our charity walk, it's a live butterfly to release after our walk.
That is
So
the
it was
coolest thing
really
ever.
beautiful last year
Yeah.
to see, over 200 butterflies being released for Theo. So
What an image. You have a delicate infant. Now you're remembering him, and you get to release a very delicate butterfly
right.
to go and
Yep.
just make the world a better place. Right?
Yeah, it was really cool.
So what about the butterfly? What was that that's kind of just draw you to choose the butterfly?
So for his first birthday, we celebrated with a butterfly release with just some close family and friends. Shortly after Theo passed, we would see butterflies everywhere.
Okay.
And so we would tell our little ones, oh, that's little baby Theo coming to visit. So we just kind of correlate butterflies with Theo
Yeah.
coming to visit.
That's
we
really
just
special.
carried on with,
Yeah.
with the butterflies.
That's really
Yeah.
special.
And the fact that it's his golden birthday this year, it's just going to be bigger and better. And the community really had a wonderful time with it last year.
Yeah.
And we can't wait for all the surprises that are coming with it
Right.
this year.
So talk about where do they walk at? You said there's a walk before the family fun event. Where does the walk take place?
So it all takes place at the Susan Clark Middle School. And so we start our walk. There's like a little sidewalk there that connects to Dawson Street. And so then we start there and we just go around the block there at the school. So it's about a 1.5 mile walk. Go up to Hauser, Fulham, and Kindler. So, an easy walk. We're not, doing 5Ks over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring
Well, and-
strollers, bring dogs, bring
streets,
all kinds of
strollers.
stuff.
We had a bunch of
Wagons.
strollers.
And you call
kids.
it strolling for safe sleep, and afterwards it's a family fun day because it's a you're raising awareness and funds for your foundation and awareness of safe sleeping, and so really it's an event for not just moms, not just parents, but for kids too, right?
yeah,
You went to kids. I
absolutely.
mean, this was your son. This was your your little infant, and so I like how you impart little piece of him into every person that comes to this event.
Absolutely.
And doing shows like this and talking about the awareness of safe sleep and just how devastating that loss was to your family, to your community, and how you can turn some tragedy into triumph for other parents that might not know the importance of safe sleep, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So talk about a little bit more about the event. So who's going to be there? Is there any vendors, sponsors?
Oh gosh, yes. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about it.
Sure. So, like we said, because it's Theo's golden birthday this year, things are bigger, better, and going to be just wonderful all the way through. So the event starts at 8 a.m. You can do packet pre-registration now up till May 1st, and that's $30, and then it goes to $35 after May 1st.
And that's for the charity walk.
And that's for the charity walk. It does not cost anything to actually come to the family fun day. So say you just want to come around 9:15, that's about when the walk usually is about done, and just do the family fun day, that's fine too.
Right.
So yes, we have wonderful sponsors that we get every year. Those are actually on our Facebook page. We've had a lot of repeat sponsors like Family Eye, Rock Valley Physical Therapy, Sarah Seiler Photography. We have all kinds of different sponsors.
That really understand the importance of what you're doing.
Yes.
I read the story this morning online. Early this morning, I woke up thinking about it, and I just got goosebumps and chills just reading through the story and how the fact that there's businesses that want to get behind this, sponsors get behind this to promote the importance of safe sleep is just phenomenal. So those sponsors out there, thank you very much for educating, for sharing your resources. And wrapping your arms of love around the Wolf family and their friends, and then the community to promote and just to educate about the importance of safe sleep. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
And the wonderful thing is we don't just have, us and our friends. I mean, it's people we see just on the street that will say, they'll see our t-shirts, they'll see our logo, and they'll be like, please tell us about safe sleep. And the fact that other businesses and other people around the community are doing the same thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, like Lisa said, after the walk, there'll be a butterfly release. And Drew Minder, he is our sound guy, and he does a wonderful job and plays music for us the whole day. So Drew, thank you again for volunteering to help us again. And he does something pretty special with the butterfly release. It's something cool to be a part of.
I can see it.
We do also have a silent auction, which we have all kinds of wonderful prizes.
Do you need more things for silent auction, or is it all set?
We can take more items for the silent auction. I think last year we had 80 baskets. So we had a ton of baskets last year, which was really awesome though, because then we really had something for everybody that came.
Yeah.
So we really do have some awesome items that have already came in so far, but yeah, we're always looking for more items for our baskets.
Yeah.
deal.
The
So if you-
Hawkeyes have sponsored us, all kinds of
If
people.
you have something to donate and would like to get behind this very vital, just educational event, they can always take more things for
Absolutely.
silent auction.
Absolutely.
So
We would
you said
love to have
Hawkeyes.
The Hawkeyes,
I've donated a lot of things.
the Green Bay Packers.
Really?
Yes, I mean,
Wow.
yes, there's something literally for everybody, and we had it last year, and we're doing it again this year. Last year we had a side for kids and a side for adults, so there's something for everybody.
Oh,
yeah.
And they just get bigger and better as you walk around the room.
Wow.
Bring your sweet tooth. We do have an awesome bake sale that we
Okay.
have,
All right.
and then outside we just have a big family fun day. There's a dunk tank. We had police officers that were getting in there and getting dunked, and I think we'll have some this year.
Yep.
I'm in the duck tank
And
this
then,
year.
yeah.
Yes, you're in the dunk tank. So
I'm getting in the dunk tank. I'm not doing the pot in the face, but I'm joining the dunk tank team. I'm gonna be there, so we'll see if you
Bring your
can dunk
swimsuit.
me.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
big giant bounce houses, lots of games.
Yeah.
And then you said pie in the face, so Lisa can kind of tell you something else that we're
Yeah.
adding this year that's going to
Yep.
be kind of fun.
So new to this year, we're doing a pie in the face pie war. So we have 5 well-known community members who have graciously agreed to participate.
It's a great lineup too. The lineup is like is perfect. The banter already between it, I can see it. I can see it.
They're already going on Facebook.
Yes.
So our participants are Sheriff Quinn Reese, Ashley Raymer Lovelace, Tony Tone,
Yep.
Mike Hartman, who is the Assistant Fire Chief here in Muscatine, and then Chris Jasper, who is the Director of Emergency Management and 911.
Yeah, absolutely.
So some super awesome
How's it gonna work?
awesome people doing it. So at our event, we will have jars for each participant, and then if you want to donate money to their jar, whoever has the most donations at the end of the event will get a pie in the face at our event.
So whoever has the most money in their jar
Yes.
gets the pie in the face. So listen, this is not like give your kid $1 and like give them like the dollar with the extra zeros on the end.
Yes.
to go and support, because I've not seen anything like this. You see a lot of necessary fundraisers and awareness events, but this is just so vital.
Absolutely.
This is so important. I mean, just the and the fact that you can take something that was so tragic for you all and really turn it into something that just brings about just the change, the awareness, the advocacy to promote safe sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I get goosebumps, and I don't want to choke up talking about it because it just hits me. As a new parent, when my son was born, Josiah, he's 13 now. What's up, JoJo? He didn't like I call him JoJo. I would wake up every 10 minutes and run and make sure he's still breathing.
Right.
And just to have my friend from Texas was like, I'm going to send you something called a snooze-a-go. And I was like, what's a snooze-a-go? And it was this little like oval-shaped clip that was electronic, and all you did was clip it on the diaper, on the front of the diaper, and it measured the respirations. And if it noticed like a 5 or 10 second stop, it would sound an alarm. And but even with that, that little clip doesn't take away the objects that shouldn't be in the crib.
Absolutely.
It doesn't take away co-sleeping. It doesn't take away all those things that we like to, put cute things in the crib or act like it's cool to sleep. And I'm not. If you do, you do. But just understand the danger of it.
Exactly.
But it did give me a lot of peace of mind, knowing that if something were to happen, that would go off.
Right.
And I would hear that. So Talk about some of the things you have, because I see like the Halo sleep sack and.
Yep. So our fundraiser and all of our sponsors, we wanted to show what our funds are being used towards. So all of proceeds, all of the sponsorships go right back into the community through either Safe Sleep training or through our Safe Sleep kits. So we will be putting these together here shortly. We finally just got in our Halo sleep sacks. So we're going to be putting these together and actually getting them out to parents, daycare providers, anybody that has access to an infant.
How do these work?
Yeah, so these are our Halo sleep sacks, and they are embroidered with our logo. So most hospitals, when you have a baby, give you a Halo swaddle, where you swaddle up their arms, get them nice and cozy and comfortable. But once your baby starts showing signs of rolling, you have to stop swaddling immediately. And so from experience, having my own children, my daughters started rolling very early. So we had to stop swaddling immediately. So these are actually the sleep sacks that don't swaddle.
Okay, and it has the embroidery on it for
So it has
Theo.
our logo is embroidered on all of
That's
them.
really cool.
And so these are just your free-flowing sleep sacks that don't swaddle. So these are actually safe from newborn up until toddler age. They make them up into toddler
Really?
sizes.
Okay.
So this is safe to use instead of using a blanket with baby. My daughter is 18 months old and she still wears one every night and has since she was a newborn. So this is what we're going to be given to parents. That way they have
That's really cool.
this to use once baby can no longer be swaddled.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this will be in all of our Safe Sleep kits
stuff.
for parents, daycare providers.
I didn't even make you open it up, but I want to know how it
Yes.
worked. And,
No, we're
just kinda-
excited.
We
about
want to
them.
show them off. Like
Good.
I said, we just recently got them, so we're super excited about them. Also, everything will come in our totes, again with our logo. It'll also include pacifiers, a little bit of merchandise that we have, and then these super awesome Safe Sleep books that Charlie Kids Foundation has put out. Charlie was an infant who also passed away from some unsafe sleep, and so his parents also started a foundation. So Charlie Kids puts out these books, and we were super lucky to actually receive a grant with them. So we received 16 cases of free books to put into our kits.
Wow.
So we're super thankful for Charlie's Kids Foundation.
Charlie's
So these-
Kids Foundations, all right.
These will also
Way to
be
go.
in there, as well as a lot of Safe Sleep informational brochures, pamphlets, and so forth.
And we had talked earlier before the show about another organization coming and providing, I thought was really cool.
Yeah, we're excited
And it's
about this.
why don't you talk about that? What they're going to provide?
So LSI, which is here in Muscatine, they are going to be there again at our vet doing car seat checks. But what's also neat this year is they received a grant for all of these free car seats. If you are in need of a new car seat or
It's
a car
right
seat
here.
that you don't feel your car seat is safe anymore for your child, you can get a car seat free of charge from LSI at our
Absolutely.
event. So
That gave me goosebumps because not only is safe sleep important, but also safe transportation
Absolutely.
Yes.
is important as well. And I give my buddy Zach props. He's he and his fiance have their son Win, and when it's me and Zach going around Grand Rapids, he makes sure he takes his time, makes sure that his son is secure in that car
yes,
seat.
yes.
And I go, Zach, you're such a good dad, man. Like you're such a good, but safe transportation is important as well.
It is.
Absolutely.
And the other thing is too, not only is LSI going to be there doing education as well as we are, but the Point's going to be there, the University of Iowa, lots of vendors will be there providing education for parents, for grandparents, for the community. So not just on safe sleep, but other things that are pertinent to children to keep them safe and healthy and all around just make them wonderful kids that they can just keep growing and living happy lives. So
This is good info. If you think you've done this, you're a great parent, great grandparent, great auntie, great uncle, whatever, and you think you know it all, it's a good reminder because things change.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Science changes on this kind of stuff, and it's good to have a refresher and learn something new about how to keep your kids and the kids in your life safe.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say there's also just a lot of vendors that are going to be there providing resources and information on programs that are here in Muscatine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I know the Salvation Army is going to be there.
We'll be there.
The Iowa Donor Network will be there. We just have there's such a list that I forget everybody that's coming.
So, did you think that it would take off like it did? 300 people last year. The first year you did it, did you think that by this year you'd have all these donations for silent auctions and all these sponsors, Hawkeyes, Green Bay Packers, LSI giving away free, car seats and booster seats?
Yeah.
When you started the foundation, what was your expectation of it? I should ask. Where did you see it going?
Yeah, when we first started last year, we became a foundation, a 501c3 in March of last year. So of course it was in the middle of COVID.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really sure what to expect with COVID. So when we became a foundation, we all got together with our board and said, okay, let's have our first fundraiser. What do we want to do? And so we knew Theo's birthday was coming up in June. So we came up with this idea of let's have a charity walk and just a big family fun day to celebrate Theo's birthday. And so it really took off. 2 months, we scheduled this huge...
In 2 months you planned it?
This huge event.
So last year was the first event?
Yes.
Okay, so it might be
year.
so this is his third birthday. Golden birthday.
Yep.
But this is the second
annual.
year. Wow. So in just 1 year.
We kept telling each other, can we do this? Are people going to come? And I remember getting there the morning of the event last year, and all of a sudden, all these people were there. They just started flooding the parking lot. And then I didn't actually walk the event last year because I wanted Lisa to be able to walk the event and be able to see that when she came back in. But being able to see all these people come in was amazing. It gives you chills. It really
I have
does.
chills now.
Yeah, it was
Well,
she gave what her favorite part was. That was my favorite part last year. Was just seeing the community come together for this beautiful baby boy. Just people ask me all the time, how can I help the Theo Wolf Foundation? Promote safe sleep. We have our T-shirts on this year right now that we always wear that say "Safe sleep, every sleep." Put your child safely in a crib. We go by ABC, which is alone. Make sure they're alone in their crib. Make sure they're on their back.
Yep.
And make sure they're in a crib. And make sure it's a flat surface with no stuffed animals, no blankets. Having our
Crib. Talk about crib bumpers. What about those things?
bumpers.
They say
Extremely
have
dangerous.
the cheapest crib. When we say the cheapest crib, it should be a pediatric approved mattress, and it should be a child in an infant sleep sack. That's all that should be in there.
Yeah.
You can have it. We have pacifiers because they've done research. Having a pacifier is okay for safe sleep. But especially I remember when I was a new mom, I was so excited to decorate a nursery. Put the crib bumpers in, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And now I think back, I'm like, that was so unsafe.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't tell you how many baby showers I've gone to in the past 2 years, and they all want these matching crib sets. They all want the DockATot. They all want all that type of stuff, which we can talk about that in a minute. Things that we're also taking back at the fundraiser, but. Yeah, what people ask all the time, what can we do? Promote safe sleep.
Promote safe sleep. So
Make donations.
So you can actually you're taking stuff back that might be dangerous to.
Yes.
So when parents come to this event and they want to get their kids out of the house, do something cool, on this event, and they realize through education there,
Yes.
they might have some things that might not be so good. And you can actually receive things back
Yes,
from
absolutely.
them. So talk about that process.
Yep. So we are taking recalled Fisher Price Rock and Plays and the Boppy Loungers. So both of these items are recalled now. And so unfortunately parents may not know about it or still want to use them. So our ways to get that out of parents' hands, out of caregivers' hands, is if you bring it to our event, or really anytime, you can contact us anytime and we will come and get the items. But if you bring them to our event in June, we'll actually give you $10 cash. And we will take the items and then destroy them.
So if it's recalled, don't list it on the marketplace. Don't try to resell it if it's
please
recalled.
don't.
Recall does
Please
not
don't
equal
do that.
resell.
Yeah.
Recall equals get it out of use.
Exactly.
And if you want $10 for the recalled item that you have, bring it to the event.
Absolutely.
And if you want to get rid of it now, if there's something in your house, you're watching this broadcast, you're like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I have a rock and play in my house. I have a Boppy Lounger. message us on Facebook. We will come and get it from your house immediately and take care of it for you. Yeah, we want those things off the market. So
Yeah, absolutely.
the other thing is with our event too is, because there is really a lot for everybody.
We have some awesome food vendors this year.
Yes, we do. We have 5 food trucks.
Yeah, we're super excited.
5.
We have Brick's Ribs. That's
Nice.
has a brand new menu.
Nice.
That's going to be smoking meat. We have Artie's out of Wilton, who's doing actually an energy drink called the Theo for our event, which is going to be pretty cool. And he's also doing.
So the drink's called the Theo?
It's called the Theo.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
We're
And
excited.
he's actually making a sundae that's called the Safe Sleep Sundae.
Oh, that just hit me.
Yeah.
Like that Safe Sleep Sunday just hit me all up in the feels. Now I want a Sunday.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I want a
Right?
Safe
Kids,
Sleep
if you haven't
Sunday.
had Artie's out of Wilton, Chili, hi, nice to see you.
They're delicious.
Yes, they are delicious. We have, it's
Kona Ice is
Kona
coming.
Ice is coming. I'm missing one.
There's one more and I can't think of it.
We have Taco Truck. I'm just not sure which one it is.
I know. We have so many that I
So it
can't think
sounds
of
like
it right now.
it sounds like this is something the community wants. The community is responding to this because they understand the importance of safe sleep.
Yeah, and we have something. Like I said, we have something for everybody. We have something for the new mom as well.
Yep.
Muscatine Mops is a big supporter of us, and they're going to actually have a new moms area that we are perfectly, completely, absolutely ecstatic they are coming.
Yeah.
They're going to have a safe sleep area for our kids. They're going to have a comfy chair that a mom can come and relax, but also have an area for if she has little ones that they can play at the same time. Like we said, we have the pie in the face. You can actually start donating to that now.
Yep. You can donate by Venmo.
Yeah.
You can
So-
Venmo us.
You can Venmo.
I know Ashley posted her Venmo and said, "Girl power, come on, ladies, something in the comments."
So Ashley Lovelace posted in her Venmo in the
right.
chat. So go in the chat and click on Ashley's Venmo. The more money they get,
Yes. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yep.
you
The
can
more money they
donate
get,
now.
they will get the pie.
so they want the pie in the face, really,
They do.
right?
They
They
do.
want the pie. They want the pie
They are
because
awesome.
they want to make sure that you can continue educating people about safe sleep, safe transportation, safe.
Yeah.
And I read a story online about Theo, about your family, and about these random acts of kindness that
Yes.
your family did. So first of all, thank you for donating to Salvation Army. I read that your son was donating,
yes.
coins in Theo's, memory and honor.
Yep.
Salvation Army. How has that kind of helped you guys just kind of cope and just kind of move the memories forward as a family
Yep.
and help the community?
So back December 2019, obviously we're coming up on Christmas, and it would be the first Christmas that we didn't have Theo. Losing a child is absolutely heartbreaking, and trying to get through that, I wanted to focus on something positive. It's easy to fall into your grief, and so for me and my family, we wanted to focus on the positives and focus on continuing Theo's legacy and celebrating him. And so in December 2019, we came up with the thoughts for Theo, which was just random acts of kindness. So our family did it every day in the month of December, and just passed on random acts of kindness, whether it was donating to the Salvation Army, we donated to the hospital, paying it forward by paying people's meals, whatever we could come up with to really pass along that kindness. It really took off. The community, followed suit. We have these cards that you would leave with your random acts of kindness. And so we sent out cards to all over the community, all over the state, and actually nationwide. We were mailing them out of state.
That's what got me was
Yes.
nationwide, out of state.
Yep.
You're mailing these cards out. So the tragedy of losing your son,
Yep.
and then but the impact that his life, even though it was short,
Yep.
that he has on Muscatine and on nationwide.
Yep. Yep. I always said, once Theo passed, he's going to change the world. And that's what we're doing. One step at a time, we're going to change the world. We're going to change the talk and the discussion about safe sleep. We're going to get that information out there. Unfortunately, it's not a big thing that's talked about, with new parents. And even I call them veteran parents who may have 1 or 2 children.
Yeah.
The safe sleep recommendations are always changing.
Yeah.
So, through Theo and through our foundation and through my awesome board members, we're going to change the world for Theo.
Changing the world for Theo.
And we're taking him with us everywhere.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of our friends that run a marathon and took him with them. We've had friends that have gone to different countries and taken him with them.
Yeah. Florida and Mexico, they take either our bracelets or they take random acts of kindness cards and spread it around.
I don't think I'll ever look at a butterfly the same now that I know that thoughts with Theo and just promoting safe sleep and just the imagery of the delicacy of an infant and a newborn and the delicacy of a butterfly. They're beautiful creatures. Both of them are beautiful creatures. And we want to do our part to foster the growth, foster the life in them, and just the imagery of that is just really striking to me. And if you're June 3rd is the event.
June 4th.
Sorry, June 4th. June 4th is the event, and at Susan J. Clark Middle School, right? To register online, you can pre-register, and there's a little bit of a discount to pre-register online, right? Or early registration.
Yep, it's $30 to register for an adult. Is it $25 for children aged 2 to 11, and then children 1 and under are free.
All right.
So with your registration, you get a T-shirt, a walk packet that has a bunch of different goodies, merchandise in there, as well as you'll receive the live butterfly to release. So.
And you'll get our new bracelets that he has on this morning.
It matches my uniform too. It matches my uniform. And if you're out there and you have stuff that is recalled, check with them, find out if it's recalled, and if it's in that deal, you can get $10 cash. For your recalled items. Make sure that you promote safe sleep, safe transportation, safe just lifestyle for the baby. And then, just come out and bring the fam, bring the kids, have fun, have a lot of fun. It's going to be a good event.
Games and prizes for all the kids. There's a lot.
Yeah. Those kids last year, they had mounds of stuff they were taking home.
They did.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, thank you guys for sharing that.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for letting us
I'm telling you,
share.
I'm never going to look at a butterfly the same again. I always think of Theo when I see that butterfly. And thank you for sharing in your grief and in your tragedy the triumph over death that can come with just educating people on safe sleep. So though Theo's not with us anymore, his spirit lives on, and your passion, your board's passion for promoting education and awareness of safe sleep, and then just letting people know the dangers of different things out there that could harm babies while they sleep. So thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
So welcome.
So today is National. I can't say it. Chris almost got me. Today's a national day, national holidays, but like national such and such day. Like it could be National Strawberry Day. It could be National, like NASCAR Day. It could be National, like Ink Pen Day. So we play this game called What's in the Box. You guys have been on the show before, right? You've been, so you know how it goes, right?
Yeah.
So put it in the middle here. And what if we had them both put a hand inside of it? So not one person, but both of you put one of your hands in this box. Toyota Muscatine sponsors What's in the Box. Thank you, Toyota. Toyota Muscatine. So each of you can put a hand in the side, flip the doors open, and see if you can guess what is in the box. I might have spilled it, but I'm not sure. It won't bite you.
I was gonna say, as long as it's not biting me.
It's not wet, and you'll be all right.
Oh boy.
I promise.
All right, ready?
Let's see how you do.
Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Oh.
All right, so pop the door open. Just use your hand and just pop it. Just push it out with your hand in there.
Oh.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
There you go. All right, what do you guys think it might be?
I'm thinking either jelly beans or maybe M&M's.
So it's National Jelly Bean Day.
Oh,
You got it first try. It's National Jelly Bean Day.
yeah.
It's also National, no, it's Earth Day. It's Earth Day as well.
Earth Day. Awesome.
Yep. So on the show yesterday was the Muscatine Conservation. On this the 23rd, I think that's tomorrow, right? Today's Friday, 22nd,
Yep.
tomorrow,
Yes.
23rd.
Yep.
Go to the Conservation Center and get your trees. They have free trees, first come, first serve. Go populate the earth with trees. Make sure we can all
Awesome.
breathe, you know. And mark your calendars for this event on June 4th.
Absolutely.
And bring the family out and have lots of fun and learn. I'm telling you right now, if you think you know it all, you don't, because things change, right?
They're always changing.
Studies change, research changes, shows different patterns, different, you know, it just progresses.
Absolutely.
Come out, educate yourself, educate your neighbors, educate your family, have a good time in Theo's honor, in Theo's name.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, thank you very much for using your life now to educate, to make sure that no one else has to experience what you experienced, and what you guys had to go, what you had to go through, and your friends had to go through,
Absolutely.
and losing this precious boy,
Absolutely.
and making sure that all babies have safe sleep. So we appreciate everything that you guys are doing to promote it. And then,
Thank you.
and then Danielle, there's an event coming up tonight.
Yes.
I said I'd give you the last word on this, and
Yes. Hi, Grant Muskies.
Grant Muskies.
Yes, our kids go to Grant, so yes, we said we'd bring this up. Grant Elementary is having their big annual fundraiser this year. We haven't had it in 2 years because of COVID, so it was supposed to be outside, but of course Mother
it's
Nature
raining.
is not letting us do that. But that doesn't mean the fun's going to stop. So we have brought our wonderful carnival back this year. We are having a pie contest. Mayor Bock is going to be there judging that, as well as Tony
Mayor
Tone.
Bock's judging the pie contest, and Tony Tone. All right.
Yes, and one of our other teachers that we've had in the past is going to be there. We are having our bounce house still. It's in our gym, so the kids can come and burn off energy. We have food
on.
trucks. 2 of the food trucks that are there, they're actually going to be at our event, so come sample them. Rick's Ribs is coming.
Right.
Quickies Tacos is coming, and Kona Ice is coming. Rick's is giving a whole new brand new menu starting tonight, so come and do that. Have fun,
Rick's
get out of the
Ribs.
rain.
Yes.
And it's going to be warm outside, but the air conditioning will be on in our building, so come have fun at Grant tonight.
Listen, please don't let the rain stop you from having a good time. There's indoor stuff as well. It's all moved. She's worked really hard the last 24 hours to make sure.
6:30, so
6:30?
4 to 6:30.
4 to 6:30 tonight. Don't let the rain stop you. Get out, have fun, and by all means, register for the Strolling for Safe Sleep June 4th at Susan J. Clark Junior High here in Muscatine, and then stay afterwards for the fun and honor of Theo. So you guys, thank you very much again for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And if you see something, say something, right? If you see unsafe sleep happening amongst, you don't have to be rude. You don't got to be hateful. You don't have to be like the know-it-all. But you can gently educate somebody on safe sleep, and
Absolutely.
they'll be glad you did.
Oh yeah.
They'll be glad you did.
Yep.
So listen, it's a great day to have a good day. Thanks for tuning in to the Muscatine Today show on this great Friday. When it rains, I always say it's a great day to be a fish or to be a duck.
It is.
So
It is.
make it a great day. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
When you buy a vehicle for Toyo Muscatine, keeping your vehicle safely on the road is our highest priority.
We offer scheduled maintenance and extended service hours for those unexpected repairs.
Our service department's mechanics are dedicated to providing you with the highest quality of care.
Feel free to ask any of our friendly staff if you have any questions.
Come on down to Toyota Muscatine today.